This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is their offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Back with my boys. Don't know how Jair Alexander's already hot, but
here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down. Well, this defense for the Packers, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
good play.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Packers pick it up.
No, that's pretty. Oh, my God, that's pretty.
Back, a fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And no run back here for more. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
Oh, my God. I manned him up. Bro.
All right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech, but I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500, and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Tua. Tua hit, and the ball is out. And the Packers pick it up.
It just made me spin for no reason. Oh, my God. That was just being another touchdown.
15-yard line. This defense, Charles, very opportunistic here early. A second fumble recovery in this first quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the first fumble recovery, they were eager to get a second one, and sometimes
he's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Rodgers will throw for it.
That's me.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton.
What is Aaron Rodgers?
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way.
Probably gonna keep running.
There's some excitement, right? Go for two, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me
Still
for
don't know
doctor,
how
though,
which
but
McCullough
thank you,
is
Dr.
hot, but
just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
17.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Left side here, that's the tight end fan. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
38. Yellow blue.
Now Tua. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf.
yeah, that's me. I gotta stay with him.
Just shy of the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Called it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Tua sets up to pass it.
That's the type of stuff I'm talking about, bro.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26. Looking to pass. Tua. And this one's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Tagovailoa letting one go deep for the end zone. That he's got it.
He missed
for the Seahawks touchdown. Noah Fant, 26 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. The two are going to try and throw for it, and they're going to get the 2-point conversion caught in the end zone. That's the lead.
Don't let me audible.
Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
Let's go to a person who's not open.
Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage.
I read that wrong.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle
Hope he get out of that.
in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Rodgers now on first downs. They'll be caught by Rice. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Now the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. To try again after the sack, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there. Some incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Quick slant to Watson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Pretty sure you can go for it. Third and long changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal.
I'm pretty sure you can go for it.
Here.
Yeah. That'd be a
Rodgers to throw for it on 4.
He just, bro.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
He just stopped for no reason, bro. That messed me up.
Down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Just made bro stop for no reason.
Rodgers to throw once more.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Tight coverage, 6'6", you gotta give it to him.
23 yards for the touchdown. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go
Yeah,
for 2.
Sneak in. Yeah, draw. There we do it. Good call.
They are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score.
That is offensive defense.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but now Cook hit and he lost the football. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
Now on 2nd and 13, Tua.
It didn't let me jump, but at least it let me animate to get the ball. I'll take that.
He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook.
Yep. Even though I played my man's inside, guess that makes sense.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Play action, now it's Tua.
Why did my man just leave DK?
Shoves him aside.
This man just left DK, bro.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have
had
the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
Thank you.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
He threw it to the one person that was not
there
open.
He goes left side.
We'll take it. And this is a rookie hitting development. We'll take it.
The 20. And into
Thank
the
you,
end
buddy.
zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
Got him.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep and make them 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Green. Roster, 6. Green Jack. On the ball.
From the 27, Tua. It's incomplete. Took a shot.
That's why he doubled him, but I thought he caught that, bro.
Some of the fans here don't seem too
how does my dude under?
I
don't know that one.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Tua going to throw.
Thank you.
Now another turnover as this one's intercepted.
Thank you.
And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
Sorry, cover 3.
But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete there to Rice.
Got him.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for the Packers touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Packers are able to add on to their first half lead. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
Do it too late. I'm happy I had the backup and do it too late.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach
They want to make me run down like that.
Being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we're having a tough patch.
What is it doing?
This two shall pass. And in fact, he kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back.
Take those.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Put that.
And now look at this. Big game.
Oh! We got to get that block.
Going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Nope, got him.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Come back to the ball.
He finds his man complete. That's Rice. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
On 1st down, Rodgers.
He won't catch it. Oh, he dropped. He dropped it.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around.
I've seen him I did not think he was going to drop that.
But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll send Rodgers in motion right.
There we go. What are you in? He ain't cover 3.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
What state you coming there? Oh, cool.
Rodgers will try again
Got
on
him.
2nd
Can't see
down.
it. That was.
It's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time.
That was a good
Players
play.
talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined and
Nice
coverage
coach.
and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Yeah. Go corner. Go drag.
Rodgers again now.
Cover 2.
Touchdown,
Good ball.
Packers.
Everybody gets some love.
Touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
Everybody
and
gets
the
some love.
Packers are an extra point away from going up by 40. Extra point splits the uprights, and the rout is on here in this first half. Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. This one taken just inside the 10. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Okay, right?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Tua. Dancing to his left. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you get everything.
Great call, Brian.
And create the big play we just saw there downfield.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Oh, I tried to get another one. Tulane beat USC, wow.
And down at the 28.
See what we can do. That bunch. I like this one.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the
Out of bounds, good job.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
We're going to go back to that corner action.
The drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He finds his man, complete. It's Rice.
Wow.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
That was not
As the
exciting.
clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first
I hit
half. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers.
Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Why is he not? Oh, hold up. I'll bring him in a slot. Now he's going to do a flat. Yep. Back out. Snap the ball.
Now Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before
Still trying to run it, though.
Point after, right down the middle. And a route is on here in this first half. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is
I got a big hit fumble real quick.
This one taken just inside the 10. Now a hit and a loose football.
Yo, he didn't pick. That's 22. Pick it up. He scored for a second time.
Here with the visiting Packers
come
out
on,
top.
man.
As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And ask me to move out because she wants a divorce.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And now
Crazy.
watch happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you just have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
And he'll get a couple up to the 29. This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the third quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the
See if
air,
I can bait because he's about to run an angle.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do.
See
They
what
do
he
need to
do.
run it
Hopefully he runs that angle like I
take a
think
few
he is
hits
going
off
to
the
do.
quarterback, because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after it.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll fire one downfield for Fant.
Oh my God.
Inside the 20. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line
It
here.
was a 3-man rush, so yeah, time to fall
Partner,
off.
that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
And he's heating up at the
Good
line
call.
of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
That was time to start pushing.
Just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter, I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
On 2nd and 9, Tua.
He throwing to a dude that's bending over tired, and he still made the play.
And it comes on a gain of 8. A 10th carry in the game for Cole.
Like stuff like that. He is sitting there. And he ran the inside row when I got inside stuff.
Touchdown number 70. And the Seahawks are able to at least get one score back. Extra point right down the middle. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles, and I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the third quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
All up, Butch.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Well, that's stick work. That's just stick work.
And some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers.
That's stick work.
Aaron Jones, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Packers just continue
That's just
to
stick
roll.
work right there, bro.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. This one taken just inside the 10 and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues
So,
keeping the
play
football in their
35.
possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Oh, it's gonna call pass interference.
But a late flag comes in, and the contact may have come too early. Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit, give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that call now will get the fans back into this one.
That's supposed to be a fumble. He was supposed to be tackled for loss, but
he was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 at the 41. From the gun, it's Tua.
oh, okay.
Get this into the hands of... And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Packers pick it up. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case, wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 35.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to green light that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. And he'll go down at the 28.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Got him. Throwing to Rodgers. It's a touchdown. Should be.
Throw left side taken in by Rodgers.
Ah.
Down to 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big play that time on a catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Rodgers going to throw toward the pylon, caught, and it's a Packers touchdown. Amari Rodgers with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Packers have got it on cruise control.
He gonna block it. Oh, he hit my kicker.
Down the middle, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. This one taken just inside the 10. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
We welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You trail them by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try to play free and natural.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run it. Here's Cook.
Stuff like that.
And some room to run now.
Stuff like that is so funny. Unless he got played, he gotta have like joystick or shooting joystick or something.
The final play of the 3rd quarter.
Gotta have like human joystick or something.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Try to cut his blocker.
As big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down, Cook.
History. Keep juking in the history, bro. Come on.
7 yards
there we go. I was being nice and going that.
This has been a good drive so far.
Trying to put it in something different.
Down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Another one.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Watching that play unfold or watching him complete it, brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle. Oh, and 2 are going to be intercepted for the 3rd
going
time.
too much.
And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. Got you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the
I knew he was going to touch that one man.
Obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation,
I did not mean to give it to my. I wanted to put my backup on back there.
Jubilation and laughter. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I don't know about you, partner, but on 2nd and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a 1st down.
Jet sweep. Here's Watson. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. On play action, it's Rodgers. That'll be caught by Rice. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the 1st. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Jordan Brooks on the tackle. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's Jones again on second down. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. That's complete to Rodgers. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They go back to the ground with Jones. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point attempt to come here. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can...
That's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
She went and did the same thing. I'm really mad, but she won't know. Everything has gotta be cool when we living so cold. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chillers in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting... I'm gonzo. Headed where the homie live, cause it's on, yo. I was chasing 3 women like I'm Mojo Jojo, so my girl got mad and she my bro. Monica, you're wrong, though. That's against a bro code. Headed to his home, though. No, we living solo. Vertebrae, got this broken to his place. This shit in space, yeah. From then I say it's evidence you entertain my loyalty to infiltrate. The only woman that I claim to risk your life to get some strange. All my anger is a pain. You didn't know that I'm a saint. I will blow your up. Then I again. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chillers in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting cold. a chain of game. When the QB chain birth most of chains in the game. No post